If you're like me and love a bargain, then you're going to love the link in the description, as it's going to take you to Instant Gaming, which is a platform that will save you a lot of money on all of your games. This includes Steam, GOG, PlayStation and Xbox also, as well as many others. I've bought a couple of games from here and saved myself some money. You should too. The link is in the description, be sure to check it out. You'll actually be surprised just how much you will save. Not only will it be helping me out, but you'll be helping yourself out as well. Be sure to check it out. The link's in the description. Thank you.
The lads are running in. Now that first attack wasn't actually very successful. Their elite units are rather powerful though, not gonna lie. We're gonna keep trying to bombard this. Get this tank in here, hopefully that will encourage the lads to keep fighting on. Thankfully they are the light ones. But we don't really have many elite troops here. That was a big one. This calls for some bombers. Get everybody in there. Oh no, that ain't good. There's another tank right there. You just go there, you go there. Approaching the raiders. Nice! Nearly gone. Fantastic. We'll get one of the French ones in. That might be helpful. Elite French in. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to MoisTea Gaming on Great War, the Western Front. I nearly forgot what it was called then. But yes, as you can see, this is a mess, but thankfully we're not doing too shabby. So, for those who haven't been watching, recently we grabbed Mount Diddler, encircling lots of German troops, and we got some more troops as a reward. The mission for this campaign is to capture back Verdun. This is an alternative campaign scenario where the Germans broke through Verdun and broke through lots of lines in general, and we got pushed right back. So that's where we began. I highly recommend watching this from the beginning. It ain't pretty. But yes, we are now on the offense again. Hopefully, we just managed to capture Chalon-sur-Main, and it looks like we could potentially attack again. Now, that is the question. Do I go for it? I think we might. We are in crippling debt, though. That is a bit of an issue. But hopefully, we can sort that out. We've got maximum income coming in. Next, really, I could do with more troops. That would be fantastic. And also, ideally, I'd stick a hospital here and things, which would be very advantageous because it would save us money for when we start murdering people. But, again, that is also a bit of an issue because we can't afford one. We also can't afford extra supplies. Now, that is, again, an issue all in itself. Hopefully, we will be able to get some money back. We'll have to see. The Germans have mass amounts of troops that we have no way of actually stopping, to be completely honest. National will is precarious. An option is to pull back from here to go to La Bzzure. So far, we managed to hold. The Germans are seeming intent on grabbing these areas, so we'll see what happens. I think my current weak point is down here at Torcy and Montmorency, I'm going to call it that, where they've got 11 cores there, and they kind of want to blow us up. But we've got 3 stars here to help hold this, so we've got a bit of a leeway there, so we'll see what happens with that. But we can go on the offensive. I managed to claw back more troops down here, which is all well and good, but they can't be used on this action. However, I do need to keep pushing, because if I don't, I'm going to be screwed. We've got 12 turns to take Verdun. Now, if I get one more, it's at least 4 turns if I win every single battle. Now, so I've got a little bit of leeway, so I'm going to get straight in there and have a proper dabble. Oh, also, this is my new microphone. Let me know what you think. I may need to tweak it further. I'll have to re-watch the recording to see how it goes. But yes, Fantastic. Let's get in there. They have 7 cores available to them. We have aircraft and have scrounged tanks from everywhere else that I can possibly think of scrounging them. So we'll see what happens here. Let's have a dabble. We've got a fair bit of supplies. We've got a good amount of troops. There's a blizzard, so we're not going to be able to see what's going on. I didn't think about that before clicking attack, but we're just going to have to do it. For those who are wondering, I had a wonderful birthday on the 13th of July. It was rather wonderful. We went out for a nice, juicy, fat steak, and it was scrumptious. Radio, so how are we looking? This seems to be a fairly standard map. That's going to be difficult to flank, so that might not be an issue. So at the moment, it looks like we're going down through X. Probably going to have to be the way to go. We don't know what their lines will look like at the moment, but X does appear to be the best way to go currently. And we'll see if we can try and push our way through. Now there's a bit of a ridge. You can't really see it, but you can on the map at least. Bit of a ridge floating around here. But that ain't going to help us too much. We could potentially get artillery quite close. With the blizzard, I don't think it affects the damage output of them. But we shall see. We've actually got a fair bit of supply available to us, so we might even be able to get a few more artillery shells in. And maybe some gas and planeage. That would be fantastic. So I'm going to set up my trenches. I'm going to leave this in the video because I haven't done that for a little while. What I do like to do recently is a bit of this. Like that. It's got protection from the flanks as well. I could have moved this further forward actually. How far forward can I go? That far. I'm going to do that. Let me just figure this out. There you go. I managed to squeeze it in enough. So all this is one thing separate to this, and this is all connected. That's how I seem to do things these days, and it works. I'm going to do something similar down here. I'm going to keep this quite far back, though. What I generally like to do. A lot of these buildings are going to get demolished in the process, but it is what it is. You wouldn't want to be living in a bit of a hellhole anyway, really, would you? Lovely, and then a bit of that, and a bit of this. I like to connect them down there, so all of that is wonderful, and we can probably move this quite far forward as well. Or can we? That might not work. Oh, it will, we're all good. Not going to bother with barbed wire or anything, because we are on the attack. So that is the basic setup sorted. Now I need to debate. Now, putting a balloon down won't work. Simply because there's a blizzard and we won't be able to see anything. So I'm just going to stick some troops in and see how we get on. Right, this is going to have to be how it goes. I've got Frenchmen. All of these are elites on the defense all the way around here. So they can snipe people and do horrible things to the enemy. And then we've got our lads here using a mixture of normal French and elite because we are limited on the elite French infantry at the moment. So I need to mix it up with some normal French infantry. We've got plenty of them, so that is good. I have 3 lights and 3 heavies artilleries. Now, I would put more in and just kind of blow them to bits. However, time seems to be the issue, and throwing more men at it is often the situation. We do have the Air Force. We aren't using any tanks at the moment, so we'll just see how we get on. I think I'll throw them in a little bit once we manage to grab the initial areas. I could do a undermining, however, I don't think that's going to be... We don't have enough resources for that, I don't think. Now, this is going to be a very costly battle. I know it is, because they always are. We're just going to have to see if we can get in initially. Once we've done that, we can then start shuftying some more troops in. I'm going to start this battle. We do have the Air Force. We've got quite a few planes actually available to us, which is good. Hopefully that will mean we can knock out some of the enemy aircraft. We do have a fair bit of extra supply than normal. Right, so here we go. We've got no balloon. They have aircraft. That will be a scouting plane. Ooh! I thought you had more planes than that. Never mind. What I can do... Let's go for some air superiority straight away. They are going to be sending men straight away. The snipers are already firing. See, this is the question. Oh, look at their defences. They're not as extensive as what I thought they would be. Why is that? That could mean that they've gone undermining, not going to lie. But this seems to be the lowest amount of trench work that they have done in the beginning of this campaign. Which suits me wonderfully. That means I could potentially get in happily. Now, it would be good to bomb the artillery, but we're not going to have enough air force to do that. Getting rid of emplacements would be very advantageous, so I think I'm going to go for that straight away. If I can grab this area, it will mean I can reinforce from here, saving a lot of time. And hopefully, if they manage to move these men over here, I might be able to just run over and grab it, but we'll see. But I'm going to go with some air superiority.
Orders to take out their pilots.
And then a bit of a bombing run. That might even take out some of their tanks if they have them.
Load bombers for heavy ground targets.
We'll see what happens there. Oh, immediately I'm going to be going straight in. Going forwards with 6 companies of men. See how we get on. They're going to be running over. No doubt their artillery is going to be having a gander. They're sending men already, but they're just getting murdered, which is rather wonderful. They're doing the same here, but they are getting murdered as well. And down here, they like to do that these days. They're all dead, so that is rather wonderful. They don't have a balloon either, but our men are now running forwards. I'm even going to send a second wave. When we get a little bit closer, I'm going to have the artillery do some rolling barrages. Don't need to worry about this lot for now. They won't be able to see us for a little bit. When we start getting in range, I will get them going. Oh, there we go. They're already going to start blapping us. They have barbed wire. We're just going to have to take that. Now, this is where things get funky. Hopefully, that will be enough to get us in. There we go. Now, they're getting murdered. They're getting murdered. Send them on real quick. Keep them there as a buffer. The lads are running in. Order these to run into this trench. And they're pretty much done, but hopefully we can take out that. They get it in there. Excellent, they get it in there. Nice job, lads. However, they've got stormtroopers on the way, so I'm going to have to try and blow them up, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in time. Our Frenchmen there are getting murdered. They are sending more troops in. I'm going to try and blap a little bit of that. We've got more men here. They can go in there and support them. We've got these lads over here. We can go for a suppression barrage right there. That would be quite good actually. And then another suppression barrage while we send more troops over. Yeah, they're in there. That is good. Might just send these home. Get these on the flank. Get you in there. We've got more troops available to us now, so I am going to order some more in immediately. Let's get some more normal Frenchmen. Send them right down here. They're going to be having trouble with all these reinforcements. But we can't get in there. They're going to get blasted. We We are in the trench itself, which is rather wonderful. Kind of need... Oh, we're going to get taken out on this area, but we are getting in there. These are needing to be suppressed some more. Get more Frenchmen in. Do have heavy artillery available to us. They're going to try and retake this area back. Ain't going to be too pretty. But we can keep bombarding them and suppressing them while these lads start getting into position. They're not looking too pretty, but they're all coming up now. Just need to keep pushing. It might be worth having a tank or two coming in. I'm going to do that actually. We'll get an MG tank in. They just need to go home. They are finished. Get these running down. Go, 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 go. Now that first attack wasn't actually very successful, not gonna lie, but we have taken out quite a few of them. We can suppress that and that area. Try and grab that, lads, that will be fantastic. You keep running down here, same as you. Let's get more lads in. Our tank is going to be a little while, but it's on the way. Can then send these in as well. That's surely good. Get these lads in that section. Suppress all of that if we can. Don't actually know what happened to our planes. I didn't even see. I think we lost one, but that's fine. Bombard that a little bit. Our tank is on the way. I haven't seen enemy tanks at the moment. They're still sending troops over this way though. Their elite units are rather powerful though, not going to lie. We're going to keep trying to bombard this. Get this tank in here. Hopefully that will encourage the lads to keep fighting on. Yes, they're giving up on that section. These are definitely going to help our lads. Hopefully we can take care of them before they become too big of an issue. While we blap them in the trenches. Once we've got this area, it's going to be a lot easier. Well, we know that there's nobody else in there, so that is all good for us. We'll get more Frenchmen in. Used a fair bit of time already, which isn't fantastic, but it is what it is. We can send a lot of these weak units home now. They don't appear to be coming further forward, so that is really good for us. We've got more men here. Now we can start getting in. I'm going to grab some of these as well and tell them to get in there. Enemy tanks incoming. Thankfully they are the light ones. But we don't really have many elite troops here. That was a big one. This calls for some bombers. With some air superiority missions. Come on, let me click you. What is going on? It won't let me do it. Oh, that ain't fun, is it? Right, well, we've got this area under control. We are starting to destroy the enemy. We can get some raiders in. Get these in that bunker, to be fair. That might be a good idea. Run that way. Get these raiders in that trench. Get everybody in there. Oh no, that ain't good. There's another tank right there. You just go there. You go there. One tank is down. Hopefully we can get these out of the way. They are destroying our men, but our planes are doing them over, to be completely honest. They're approaching the raiders. Nice! Nearly gone. Fantastic. Let's get another tank in. We'll get another MG one in. We'll get some more lads in. We can probably go for more elites now, since we've taken over this area. I do want to be able to fully control it. They haven't fired artillery in a while. That might mean that they are low on supply, which is very good for us.
Ready for orders.
And there's no signs of any more planes either, which is also very good for us. Could go for air recon. It's not going to let me do any more. Maybe we just need... There we go.
Set for recon mission.
That would be why. Well, all these are pretty much in position now. I'm going to have to keep a few down here in case they have another gander. Just get all them in there while we have our recon plane go over. Now, the enemy are very persistent these days. Got plenty of troops. They're going to mortar there. That is good. I can actually bombard that. They've got more tanks on the way. That artillery has not been faring too well. Hopefully we can actually smash that to pieces. Now this tank that's coming is a light tank. But I'm going to have to get some of these troops ready to go. I'm going to get the elites in there ready. Once all them are good, we can actually properly sort out what is going on here. Can't get another plane in just yet.
Stand by. Here we go.
Don't think that would have been destroyed. It didn't come up with anything. We're shooting something. But we're going to have a gander. Oh, they're shooting the anti-tank rifles. Nice. If I swap all of these out to the elites, they should smash that to oblivion with anti-tank rifles. Now we need to start thinking about hurrying up, to be completely honest. Once that's out of the way, we will go forward. Nice. Right. Let's get these in. That mortar needs to go. We'll keep lapping that. Some more artillery. It's quite nice having the supply to do some artillery barrages, not going to lie. Sending our tank at the same time. Mortar is destroyed. We can send in our tank. That will definitely help support the troops. Enemy artillery down here. That is an MG. We're all under fire now. Need more troops. Why aren't you shooting? Oh, now it is. Kinda need to be hanging around here. Not gonna lie, we need more troops in. We'll go for some elites. Get these guys on the way as well. Might even get another tank in. I'm not going to go for a... We'll get one of the French ones in. That might be helpful. Try and destroy them. Keep moving forward. They are pretty much done at that point. Just keep moving, lads. Keep moving. We've got 8 minutes. This is going to be a close one. Not going to lie. Need to get in there quickly. French tank on the way. Get another tank in. Oh, could go for another one as well. That's good. Well, then we get some more French elite infantry in. I might even bring some of these up. Column formation. These just need to push. You need to go home. There would appear to be another mortar somewhere. More infantry coming in. We are going to start blapping them though. This tank is going to start shooting also. We'll need to keep going. Spread out down here. That would be rather wise. Nice. Okie dokie. Now we're getting somewhere. Try and get that mortar destroyed. The mortar is gone. Very good. Need those raiders taken care of, though. Not going to lie. This thing is full of MGs, so that is very good. More troops floating around. Suppress a little bit of this because they're all going to be murdering my tanks slowly. They are shooting back, but still need to take care of that. Get in here. Get more elite French in. Suppress a bit of that while we start working our way into that trench. Taking care of them. Oh, there's a trench there that I didn't even know about. Didn't see that one, not gonna lie. That tank needs to go home. We need to get in there. Oh, we've already got 2 in there. Didn't think we had. Do with bombarding a little bit of this. And there appears to be another trench here which needs bombarding. All of them are done. You're done. We've got 6 minutes remaining. They're capturing that point, which is very good. It means we can just carry on. Hopefully our tanks can deal with these things. We can have more coming in. We'll get another tank in. We're getting a little bit low on supply though. That is a little bit concerning. Keep moving forward. More troops are on the way. I think there is something here, but I think they've gone now, not gonna lie. Yeah, they must have gone. So we need to keep going down this way. They do not appear to have air support, so I'm gonna get a bomber in. We are capturing that. Definitely do with some fresh troops in, so I'm gonna sort that out straight away. While we proceed to go down here with our tankage. Both of these need to go home. Get more troops in as fast as we can. We're shooting something. Put that cannon on that. Where's my tanks gone? Come on lads, there we go, that thing's now firing. Get more elites in. And everything will be good. Probably send these troops up here as well now. You just take care of that. Let's have a quick gander this way. Get these tanks in position for the final push. We're eliminating that. Doesn't look like they're going to be giving up anytime soon. Nearly gone. There we go. Nice. And now we just got this. We're going to move our lads up at the same time. Going to get them forwards. Take care of this area as best as we can.
Préparez-vous, soldats.
Prêt. En avant.
There we go, we've got some units. They're all going to get smashed though, that is rather wonderful. That would appear to be an MG emplacement, but we are slaughtering them. Just keep these men coming in now. We should be good. can get a rolling barrage on the go.
Coordonnées du barrage roulant établi.
Slap it right in there. Oh, this... No way! This is the first time they've actually done that for a long time. We'll accept that. Oh, fantastic. Ah, yeah. That actually went really smoothly. Definitely would have cost us, though, still. And we lost quite a few men. But they lost a fair bit as well. They lost a lot more than what we did. Nice. Wonderful. We actually got a bit of supply back from that, so that is rather nice. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a mission for this. Capture this area and we get more tanks. Wonderful. Oh, what a good do this is.
Restez en position.
Could send them right up there straight away.
Dirigez-vous vers cette position.
That's where we're going to need them. Would be good if we had some planes, well, more planes, to be completely honest. Now, what are they going to do? They seem to be lacking in stuff there, to be completely honest. But what I am going to do is save that for the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves watching this. Make sure you get another cup of tea to watch another one of my videos. That would be fantastic. Thank you very much for joining me on blowing up some Germans. I will see you in a bit. Bye!